Hey guys, this is Trudy Healy. Welcome to your weekly reading for Beacons of Angel Light, and this is the weekly reading for the week starting July 18, 2016. And I'm using Doreen Virtue and Raleigh Valentine's angel cards. For other angel card readings, you can check her out on YouTube. There's also Angel Souls 444, which I am very fond of. So before I get started with this week's reading, I wanted to mention that on Tuesday, the 19th of July, there is a full moon, and it's the buck full moon or the thunder full moon, and it's a full moon in Capricorn. And all week I have been really spending a lot of time with my green tourmaline. I know it looks black, but I don't know, maybe if I hold it up to the light correctly, you guys will be able to see the green in it. It is green, I promise. I'm trying to let the light shine through it. If you hold it up to the light, you can see the green in it. I don't know, I can see it. I don't know if the camera catches it. It's really bright out here. I hope you like the scenery. This is a spot that I'm actually really fond of. So the whole thing is, this turned out to be a Capricorn stone, and the full moon is in Capricorn. So it's an opportunity to revisit and start looking at things with a new perspective, with a loving perspective. A creative, loving perspective, a compassionate perspective. So green tourmaline is the energy that I'm sending to all of you for this coming week. All right, so on to the reading. We've got the Nine of Fire is the first card, and this is, I think we just got this last week or recently, but it's basically encouraging us to protect the fruits of our labor and, to be protective of what's ours, and also to accept that change is necessary in the ideas of others to be implemented with our own, to not be narrow-minded. There's always something new to be learned in a situation, and yes, protect the fruits of your labor. So with that being said, there's also the Two of Air, which I feel is very connected to this. Actually, there's another card after this one that I feel is very connected. So the Two of Air is talking about a decision that we've been unwilling to make, or just postponing kind of deal, because we've just thought about it so much, like we really chewed on it and just overthought the whole situation, back, forward, up, down, diagonal ways, upside down, and it's just what to do. And so at this point, you can't pretend that there's no problem. You have to meditate to figure it out, and also maybe take the advice of others at this point. Normally I don't encourage that, but if it is a trusted source, meditate on it too, because the answer lies within. And in meditation, it's a time of deep breathing and just listening to your deepest inner thoughts. It's not a time for praying or asking for what you want. It's a time for listening to your thoughts. So the answer's there. Then we got the Four of Air. And this is why I was saying I feel like it's connected to these other two cards, because the Four of Air is talking about need to take time off or vacation or retreat or do whatever it is that brings us inner peace, so that we can put our thoughts together and really come to a conclusion before making a decision. And this is also, again, encouraging us to meditate. So for the things you can't Google, meditate. It's just deep breathing, and 5 minutes will give you so much back. So even if it's before bed, before you go to sleep, that's a great time, because you're already tired and you're somewhat like in a semi-conscious state, or right when you first wake up in the morning. I am a huge fan of hitting that snooze button umpteen billion times, and that is another great time to meditate and reflect. And I don't know, it's just a half awake, half dream state. I do encourage you to ask the angels to join in and help you discover, because they'll send you signs then when you're in your conscious state, and you'll perceive them and you'll understand them. It's a very personal message, only intended for you to understand. Then we have the King of Water, and so this is indicating to us that we're all healers, we're all counselors, and people are seeking us out for our advice. They actually respect and want to hear what we think, and want to hear about our 2 cents. And so this is also an invitation to a social event, potentially a wedding. And it's also reminding us to, in the quest for self-mastery, there is this huge thing where we have to control our emotions. And emotion control and thought control is very difficult to obtain. And this is a reminder that that's what the quest is. So, we're ascending, we're reaching new heights. And this is part of that reminder, is that in those new heights, we do have to have the thought control and emotion control, which I'm struggling. But it's a work in progress, a daily work in progress, and it can be done. So then we got the 7 of Water, and I had yet to meet this card. I've had this deck for a couple of months now, and it's a really interesting card. So I want you guys to really take a look here. Take a moment. There's 7 cups, 7 chalices, if you will. And each one of them has a different color gleaming. I want you to pick the color that means the most to you. The one that's drawing you in. The color that, I don't know, that's winking its eye at you. So just take a moment to pick the color. All right, so now that you've picked the color, I just want to continue showing it there. I'm going to read it from the book, okay? Keep it in mind, the one that you picked, and I'm going to hold the book now. All right, I'm just going to read what the color means, because it's basically the decision that we've been putting off, that we've been postponing, that the other 3 cards were talking about. That's something that we've been thinking about and chewing on so very much. And it's saying that it's time to stop procrastinating. And if you're drawn to that particular cup, so let's see, the colors mean red means your focus is on home and money and security. Orange means creativity, addictions, and sexuality. Yellow means power and control. Green means love and healing. And light blue means communication and truth-telling. The dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. And the purple one means your spirituality. So there's that. And then we got, for the angel card of the week, we got Archangel Raziel. And he is encouraging us to manifest. And I suppose that that's why the cards were saying that we need to have the control of our thoughts and the control of our emotions, so that we can properly manifest our truest inner desires, which is of love and harmony and beautiful success and abundance. So, careful what you're manifesting. We're powerful. We have powerful, brilliant minds. Put it to good use. So don't forget to cleanse your chakras. Pray over your food before you eat. Eat what Jesus would eat. He probably didn't eat so many processed foods and too much animal meat or dairy product. Lots of fresh produce and fruits and vegetables, and at least try to incorporate that once a day. Drink water. And go meditate, get grounded, take your shoes off and go outside. Touch a tree, say hi to a duck. I don't know, just have fun being at one with this beautiful planet that we're in. And have a wonderful week. I love you all so very much. Thank you for tuning in again. And for those of you who are newcomers, welcome. Please like and share my video. Subscribe to the YouTube page, Beacons of Angel Light. Mwah! I love you all. Bye.